Welcome to Show Off Saturdays, number 300. Last weekend I talked about Show Off Saturday. I did a recollection of some of the older episodes, and I still can't believe that I'm at 300 right now. I'd love to say this is going to be something incredibly special. I promised it'd be something incredibly special. But I think we're going to fall short of the mark. Because I'm just, as usual, very tired on the weekend. I did spend a lot of time on what you're about to see, which is the almost completion of my game testing center. This is very important to me, and this is going to be really amazing for my business on the weekends. You see, my problem has been organization. Organization. My business, my life, my house. The way I prepare and organize has been off. But I'm fixing that. It's a simple process. A lot of you might have unorganized lives. A lot of you might just not know how to fix it. It's not easy. It's one box at a time. Throw away the shit you don't need. Hold on to what you need. It's that simple. You just got to put the work in. And you just got to let go of things you don't need. If you recall, this corner right over here was an absolute fucking disaster. Disaster. And, well, the carpet still needs to be vacuumed, but other than that, I got things looking really organized. I'm going to start at the left and make my way to the right, explaining everything that's going on. So let's go over here. Starting over here, I was going to do a side upload on this. I guess I'll do it right now as part of this. I love this. This is a LG mini speaker surround sound boombox shelf system, whatever the hell you call it. I didn't even know LG made these types of sound systems. I knew they did TVs and some other type stuffs. Of course, I've had several different LG TVs, but this is awesome. I got this at the flea market. Same guy I got something from. I haven't even tried it out yet. I'll show you in a moment. He sells stuff super cheap, and they work. This right here, I looked it up online. In the box, these, some places are going for several hundreds of dollars. This might even be kind of I'm not going to say collector's item, but I could see why a lot of people want this particular system. I mean, look at this. It looks great. I love the red light on the volume knob. I love that very shiny looking volume knob. I love the dark gray. I love these woofers, man. That looks so cool. Red, silver, and with the black middle. Everything about this is so cool. They might say, Rick, that's not how it's supposed to be stacked up. That's how it's got to be, because you see what I'm working with here? They'd be falling off the corner. Okay? Now what's under there is something none of you want to see. It's a lot of sealed games, some rare games of mine. It's nothing anybody wants to see. Yeah, definitely not going to open that up and show anybody any of those. Nobody wants to see that. So moving on here. Now here we go. Now you get to see what I spent so much time on. I don't have the time to go into great detail on all this. Just going to quickly go over why this is going to be so great for me as a game testing command center. Not just game testing, media testing. First, I'll show off basically the systems. What I'm pretty much going to be using. Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PS5, that big honkin' PS5, original Xbox, really need to clean that one. A Super Slim PS3. Various controllers. PlayStation and Xbox mostly. There's also a red Wii one there. And that continues down there to the back. Then we got, I need to test those out, some DS 3DSs. Various Xbox 360 hard drives. And I actually got a tool to take hard drives out of that and put into that container. I think it's a T6 and a T10, I believe. Gorgeous, gorgeous. My love, my lovely, my favorite looking Xbox 360 with the white Kinect. I don't really care about the Kinect, but gotta admit, that looks pretty freaking sweet. Really scratched up 360. I'm gonna do a case replacement on that one. Wish me luck on that one. A lot of 360 controllers. You know, in case when I'm testing a game and I don't want to get up and go somewhere and, you know, so if 9 or 10 or 12 controllers would actually, within one sitting, break, I would still have one to play with. That's why I have a disgusting amount of Xbox 360 controllers right here compared to everything else. Check out the camo. Yeah, there you go. Like that one, but I've showed that one off before. What was I going to put in this gap? I'm sure I had some kind of an idea for that. Yeah, I'll figure something out maybe. Then we got the red Wii on the corner there. A PS2. You might wonder what that is. Well, this PS2 works like a champ, but it's missing the power button. Easy fix. I just kind of, I don't know. I don't want to open it up because it's working so well. And it's just a mild annoyance to use that, to hold down on that, to, oh, you know. Like, I just feel like bad luck. Like, if I open this to fix it, I might break something. I don't know. And PS2s are hard to find. At least for me, I'm cursed with PS2s. I got some in a damaged deck I'll show you in a second. And then we got a PS2 where the HDMI doesn't work. Other than that, works like a champ. I got it part of a trade-in. And it's not the one where you can play 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I forgot to say that this video was sponsored by Sprayway Glass Cleaner. There you go. Sprayway on both sides. And look here, this is actually just cases. Of course, after I test the media, after I clean it, I'm going to need all these cases. PS4, PS1, CD cases, all kind of stuff, even some Kinect cases. And down below, a cyber power computer I need to fix, 2 extra little TVs. That box that the cyber power came in is full of DVDs I need to test. From that same guy, this is part of a Samsung soundbar. I got this Samsung woofer and a soundbar for, guess what, 20 bucks. Guy just always sells things for 20 bucks. So cool. That's an Insignia flat screen TV. You know, in case one of these flat screens would happen to go out. Then we got a PS3 Super Slim that needs to be cleaned really badly. A lot of broken 360s I could use the cases from, possibly. That's a bit, that's a, what is it? It's a Sony surround sound system back there. And down here we got a TV, a Vizio that needs a stand. Then we got an extra TV down there. This is a tool bag. This is a toolbox with a microfiber. And that's all CDs. Untested CDs to the right and tested CDs right there. So yeah, I got a little bit of ways to go. I don't have anything wired up, but you see I got an outlet down there, and then I got an outlet over there. And this is an awesome setup. So I cannot wait to test games here. Because, I mean, you know, I got all these TVs. So I could hypothetically be testing 3 or 4, installing different games. You know, and watching something on the big screen, a movie right there. I could be watching Blu-ray. I could be, you know. This is great. This is freaking great. Oh, also, does anybody need any Xbox 360 controllers? You know, you can feel free to e-beg in the comment section down below. Or email me if you need one of these controllers at radicalrick69@gmail.com. Okay? Just not everybody at once, all right? Everybody just, because I only have so many. I only have, I think, 78 Xbox 360 controllers, and I'll need at least 10, all right? I guess I'll finish this off by saying thank you all so much for sticking with me through 300 Show Off Saturdays. 300, baby. Something to be proud of.